Hello, good afternoon, friends. Yet today I'm back after I think 2 3 days. Today I'm coming up with one of the most interesting topic. I think most of the people may be wondering. I think this is basically a numerical mathematical topic. Basically, you might have heard, and the name of the topic you might have seen in the thumbnail. The topic is basically Ashtakavarga, which is the most I think search or most discussed topic, and most people might have a lot of confusion related to this topic. So in today, I'm not going to tell you how to make Ashtakavarga. That is a very lengthy process. You need to sit in front of a guru or a teacher. You need to follow certain books, which basically gives you the idea about that. But today, I'm going to tell you that when you put your birth detail in any app, any astrological app which gives you the birth chart. Okay, so in birth chart, you see lot of technical terms. Basically, those who are watching my video for the first time or those who are very new to the astrological area, for them, I will like to explain. Astagvarga, once you put down the birth detail, date, month, year, time, AM, PM, and place. Okay, after you get a kind of a chart which looks like a North Indian or a South Indian chart. There are dasha, antardasha, planetary position. There are a lot of technical terms you will see while scrolling down or moving through the different slides. You get a title called Ashtakavarga. Then you see a numerical table basically coming in front of you, which is having a number of 1 to 12. Okay. 1 to 12 is nothing but the natural zodiac belt sign. 1 is equal to Aries, 2 is equal to Taurus, 3 is equal to Gemini, 4 is equal to Cancer, and so on. From Aries to Pisces, you will typically have 12 signs. In some of the software, it is shown in a horizontal way. 1 to 12 will be written in the straight lines, and then the planet's name will be written like Sun, Moon, Mars, and all seven. And Rahu, Ketu are not included in this system. Okay. So when you look such kind of table, there will be a title written Ashtakavarga, and there will be similar kind of a topic which will be written like Bin Ashtakavarga. So Bin Ashtakavarga is nothing but the altogether total of all the seven planets on the microscopic level to understand the micro transit. Okay. So I made a video on Bin Ashtakavarga later on, but today let's keep topic very short and sweet to understand what exactly Ashtakavarga stands for. Okay. So once you get the Ashtakavarga, you no matter you will be born in any ascendant. Okay. Let's say you are born in Aries ascendant. So in the first house, when we say that technically first house, Aries sign will be visible. Okay. Now Aries sign is visible in the first, and Taurus will be second, Gemini will be third. That is the natural order. But let's say you are born into the Taurus ascendant, second sign of the zodiac belt. Aries sign will go into the 12th house. Okay. Now let's say you are born in a Gemini ascendant, same Aries sign will go into the 11th house. But when you look at the Ashtakavarga table, there basically the order will be from 1 to 12. Simple. Okay. And there will be some point the contribution by every planet in every particular sign. And finally, you in the downside or in the extreme right side, you will get a total point score addition of all those mathematical figures, that is called Sarva Ashtakavarga. The total score or total strength you see in every sign. Okay. Now, in that way, you need to understand that you may be born in any ascendant. Okay. So there are four different kind of elements: fire, earth, air, and water, and there are 12 signs. And in every element, let's say fire element, we have a three sign, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the numerical order will be 159. That is a triangle. Okay, that is itself a triangle, fire triangle or therma triangle. In the similar way, the second triangle will be the earth triangle. Earth triangle is a material triangle. Okay, the sign number will be 2610, where we see the job, family, wealth, business, day-to-day life, status, everything. Then we have the Kama triangle or air sign triangle, which is called Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, 3711. These are the number for that. And finally, we see the water triangle or a moksha triangle. The sign number are 4, 8, 12. Okay. So these signs may be falling in a different order for different ascendant. Let's say somebody born in the fire sign ascendants, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For them, the earth sign will be falling in the second, sixth, and tenth. Let's say for Aries ascendant, Taurus falls in the second house, Virgo falls in the sixth house, and Capricorn goes into the 10th house. Similarly, if we pick up the another fire sign, Leo, the Virgo sign will come in the second house. It's a earth sign. It's a sign of house of wealth and everything for everybody. And Capricorn will go into the sixth house, and Taurus will come into the tenth. Okay. So that way you need to keep your mindset understood. Okay, this is my wealth triangle. This is my dharma triangle. In whichever ascendant you are born, for that point of time, for your case, that will be your dharma triangle. Okay, dharma, or the rules or the purpose of life and the material zone you are supposed to deal with. Let's say somebody born in the fire sign coming in the 159, that is their dharma, their purpose, or somewhere the reason they are birthed with that particular ascendant something. So for them, the wealth triangle will come in the earth sign naturally. But let's say somebody is born with the earth sign in the ascendant. Let's say Taurus born people, Taurus ascendant as rising. For them, the wealth triangle houses, the air signs will be coming. The Kama triangle signs that will be act as a wealth triangle for them. Okay. Now, why I am trying to explain so brief in that? So that way you should not get confused. Basically, this sign is falling there, that sign is falling. Don't go into that area. Just open up your birth chart. Okay, you have idea that which sign where and which is falling there. Okay, now what is the importance of Ashtakavarga? Ashtakavarga is a sign oblique house, sign oblique house, which may be sign may be falling into different, but the house will remain the same. Okay, so for every person who is born in any particular ascendant, for them, their 159, whichever sign falls in the first, fifth, and ninth house, is a very important. That's the control, that's the punya, that's the merit you have earned from the past life. Okay, let's say your ascendant lord, fifth lord, ninth lord are very powerful, very looking good, promising in the birth chart. But let's say if the Ashtagvarga point in this table for the first house, for the fifth house, and for the ninth house, if they are not at par the strength of your ascendant lord, fifth lord, or ninth lord, no matter you may be how much fortunate you will be, your planets will be very powerful. But somewhere when these houses are uh, figured out as in a weak position due to the environmental support, or something will be lacking in your life, and you will not able to encash the merits, the fruits, the advantage related to that area. So from this Astagvarga, we can figure it out the environmental strength of our all houses. Okay. And apart from that, which will be the positive direction or a negative direction to deal with something? Let's say somebody wants to do a business, wants to go for a job, wants to search a life partner in which direction, or Astak Varga also has a very significant important in the Vastu measurement in the birth chart also. Okay. So that way we need to understand that. Now, what exactly you need to do that? I'll make it very simple. Okay. Now, when you see all the signs 1 to 12, make four triangles. 159, that is the natural 159 sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This sign may be falling into your any house. First 5, 9, 2, 6, 10, 3, 7, 11, 4, 8, 12. Any. Okay, any. In different ascendant, these signs will go into the different house. Okay. So what exactly you need to do? You have to make four boxes. You have to make boxes and write down the total score of what? Let's say in a Ashtagvarga table, when you see in the app, some of the people who do not know how to understand Ashtagvarga, how to apply that in our permanent level, on the permanent level to understand whether this house is powerful or not. Let's say somebody is born in a Aries ascendant. In the first house, the sign number one, let's say see the in the Ashtagvarga table, see the sign number one. What is the total score written in the extreme right side or the below side? In some of the app, it will be written in the below side. Or some in the some Ashtagvarga software, basically it will be written on the extreme right side. Okay, a horizontal chart will be made. Okay, sign number one is got how many points? And the Ashtavagga point will be like that. There will be some points, let's say 18 point, 20 point, 22 point, 25 point, 28, 26 point, or 30, or let's say maximum can be sometimes 38. Okay, maximum can be let's say 38. Okay, or 40 points or something like that. Sometimes that order may go well. Okay, now what does these points mean? Okay, now let's say somebody who is born with the Aries ascendant, Aries is the first house, and this sign has got I think point, let's say less than 25. Okay, less than 25, 20 points to 25 points. This means that particular sign, that house is weak in your chart, and this sign may be falling in any house. So technically, no matter how much powerful the Mars will be in your life, but this house, just because it is not environmentally supporting you, to encash due to other factors or some invisible factor, you will not able to reap the features associated with Mars. Okay, the first house weaks. If the first house is weak, means a king, a person, and individual is weak. Your personality may be weak, or you'll sometimes go through such environment, circumstances, situation that you will be trapped in certain way that you will not be able to reap the fruits of your past life merit. No matter the house is powerful, but the house lord is weak. That can still be a better thing. Your environment is supporting you. Okay, environment house powerful means environment is supporting. Now, what are the parameters to understand? There are 3 to 4 categories to understand by the points you have achieved in the Ashtakavarga. Sarva Ashtakavarga point in the Ashtakavarga system. In the Aries sign, let's say you have got the points between more than 30. Is if the 30 and more than 30, this is a very powerful house. 30 and above means very powerful house. The east direction will be very favorable for you for looking for job, looking for business, putting huge investment like property or wealth or something. You want to go to search for a job in that direction. Now you want to get married and somewhere your spouse you can get it to this direction. This is the general decorum I'm trying to tell you that within your chart, which direction is looking very promising or environment is looking. So this Ashtavarga helps in finding up that area. Okay, Aries sign, let's say powerful. In the similar way, let's say Leo sign has got also 32 point and Sagittarius has got 36 point. So if you add the total score of let's say whatever you have got in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you add the total Sarvashtakarka, all three signs, you will get a total number, which may be sometime let's say 90 points, more than 90 and above or 80 and above. Okay, that will be the total score. Okay, now this is the way you have added the total score of fire signs, all the three. Apply the same rule in the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth element. They are naturally wealth giving, hardworking, your physical stamina signs. In today's world, if you want to save money, make money, you want to build a property, you want to have stability, patience, realistic mind, stubbornness, and all those things, then Earth sign should be powerful. Taurus sign should be powerful. It's a natural house of wealth, making money, comfort, luxury, anything. In this Virgo, ability to deal with a good health. You are very alert, you are very competitive, you are able to deal with any kind of adversity. You are tactful, you are argumentative, you are able to combat on a different level. You are good in job and doing physical labor if required and something. In the same way, Capricorn sign is the job, profession, something like that. If Capricorn sign becomes weak, okay, let's say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you see the total Astagvarga point you have got in the sign number 2, 6, 10, and if you make all the total, let's say Taurus sign has got 24 points, Virgo has got 23 points, and Capricorn has got 20 points. Now all the three signs are below 25. 20 to 25 is the weak house. 25 to 30 is moderately okay, average. You can sustain, you can survive, you can deal. You will not be in that problematic zone. 30 and above is extremely powerful. Luck. By the sake of luck, that environment is very strong. No matter that house may be falling in a bad house, but technically that is your strong environment in that area. Lucky environment also. So if let's say in the natural zodiac belt, if the fire sign triangle and the earth sign triangle are weak, you will be a very weak human being. You will lack the determination, courage, skill to sustain, stand on something. You will start lot many things, but you will not finish it in a good way. Your faith, your I think ability to stand for something will not be very powerful because earth and fire element basically gives you the determination, and that area if weak, you're physically weak. Your soul might be not helping you in that way. In the similar way, these are the two very important areas, earth sign and fire sign. No matter you're born in very ascendant, these signs may be falling in anywhere. Okay. So any house, if goes, the Astagvarga points goes below 20, that is the danger zone. Now that sign you have to look it in a natural zodiac belt, that house falls into the which house? Let's say somebody has a weak Gemini sign. It has a 18 point, 19 point. So total Sarvashtagarga, 3 number sign, weak. You're very poor in communication. Your Mercury may be sitting in Virgo, but you will not able to use that in the critical time. Environment will not support, you will not get the limelight. You may be trying to make a good, become a YouTuber, social media content creator, or you may be trying to become a writer or something like that. You might, despite have a lot of skills, abilities, lot of things, but will not be able to utilize, and environment will not be supportive to you. Suppose you want to build up a house or you are living with your parent in that sort of area, Gemini sign direction. That is the technically northeast direction. Now, your luck will not support you. If you remain stay in that area, if you are too much attached to that area, the growth will be stopped. Even your chart seems to be promising. God has given you support through some different direction. You are supposed to grow in some different, but you are stuck with that. Now that's not the fault of your chart or planet. Somewhere you have to understand that this is my weak area. I cannot sustain here for a long time. So somewhere you have to change your location. So that way you need to understand if Gemini is weak, bad in communication, bad in presentation, bad in marketing, lacking the skill set, not willing to upgrade as per the time changes. In the similar way, let's say somebody has a Cancer sign in a weak position, lack of comfort, lack of emotional happiness. Sometimes you will find it very difficult. You may have a lot of houses, property in your life, but you will not able to live it peacefully in your life. Cancer sign weak means somewhere your mother might have a weak health, or she may not give you emotional support, or you might have complaints with the mother in that level. You may find it very difficult in making property at your birth location. Cancer sign is a natural fourth house, your birth location or birthplace or something like that in general. So whenever the Cancer sign is weak, that means you will lack happiness no matter how much money. You'll be always after all of things, but you will find lack of peace, happiness, security in your life. Okay, that way you need to understand the sign and their strength. Okay, now in a very simplified way, I'll give you the three basically criteria. When you see the total strength of all the score of all the signs, 1 number to 12 number, and make it in this way. Let's say fire sign total. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries has got, let's say, 30 point. Leo has got 25 points. Then Sagittarius has got again 30 points. So the total will be 85. Okay, this is the total score. Then in the similar way, add the all three score of Sarvastika score of Earth sign. Let's say Taurus sign you have got 28 point. Virgo sign also you have got 28 point. And finally, then you see the Capricorn sign has got 30 points. So 28, 28, 56, and this is making 86. Okay, now you have got the score of fire sign, you have got the score of earth sign. In the similar way, add the total strength of all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's say adding all that together, it comes to the 80 points. And finally, in the similar way, add the total of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you will get the total of a water signs. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. East, South, West, and North. These are the indication of direction. Now adding the total of all the four element signs. Each element, fire total, earth total, water total, air total. Now in the all the four, which are the two highest? Which are the two highest scoring elements? Let's say somebody has a water sign dominance. Water sign is leading comparable to any other element. So you will grow in such environment where there's a cold temperament, there's a river, ocean kind of a place, a very cold, a very calm and a silent place kind of a thing. So somewhere basically you have to see the watery location or something like that. If the air sign is very powerful, let's say air sign, Gemini, Libra, western direction is very, and water sign signifies the northern direction, the cold temperature, technically, religious places, spiritual places, or something like that. In the similar way, if the air sign is very powerful, air sign, let's say Gemini sign, your house will be somewhere around a media institution, a school, college, a very social and a market kind of a place. Libra, Aquarius is a big, large corporate organization and western direction. Okay, so that way you need to understand if there's a earth sign. Earth sign is little bit dry kind of environment. Air and earth have a dry. So that speaks with the southern direction. Southern direction are mostly the heated locations, the hilly locations. Okay, the climate temperature will not be very rainy or very, I think, hot or something like that. Let's say southern part of India. Chennai is there, Bangalore is there, Hyderabad is there. These are technically the southern direction of India. So that way, somewhere you need to understand that you, if the earth element is having the highest point, you will grow in the southern direction. So that way you need, if the fire sign is very powerful, you will grow into the direction which are very hot in climate. Let's say somebody is in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, or eastern part is India is also somewhere falling in Southeast Asia or something like that. So the in the eastern part of India, basically you can say Jharkhand is the state, Bihar is the state, West Bengal is state, Arunachal Pradesh is the state. So somewhere you will see the climate will be very hot, humid, administrative or where you can say leadership or political hub or something like that. So that way you need to understand that these are the powerful zones in my life. So through Ashtakavarga, basically this we have understood how to figure it out, the house strength, environmental support, and we can with this figure it out which direction we should try and we should look. Because look, sometimes a very promising chart, let's say somebody have a sun exalted sitting in the Aries sign, but Aries sign is having 22 Ashtakavarga. Now, no matter this man will try his level best to lead the world, try to dominate the world, try to become a celebrity, public figure, but environment will not support this man up to that. Now, let's say you are born in a Cancer ascendant. It's a sign of wealth. Second house, wealth creation, wealth making. Sun is sitting in the 10th house. Direction strength is very powerful. This person will find, I think, lot of challenges in the same way. Second house is below 25 points. You'll find it very difficult to make wealth in your own name. These people should not keep their bank account in their own name. They should try to look out some member in the family, father, mother, brother, who have a better second house, good Ashtakavarga. Their strength may be powerful. Those who have a better Ashtakavarga house, second house should be minimum 28 and plus above. If 28 and above is there, second house you will be able to save the wealth. In the similar way, apply the formula in the fourth house matter. If your fourth house is less, let's say weaker than 28 points, no matter which sign is falling, you should never try to buy property in your own name. Figure it out somebody else in your family. And let's say if I think these people have a better, then you should try to build up in their name. So these are some minor things. There may be exceptions. There are other technical details also. But this through Ashtakavarga, you can figure it out the top two directions in your life, looking at fire sign, earth sign, air sign, water sign. Which direction is leading your direction? That direction you should figure it out. That you should apply on a city level, state level, country level, international level. When you figure it out the top two directions in your life, okay, figure it out the city name with those sign qualities, effects, and everything. You should try your effort searching for job, searching for life partner, or trying to make investment. Go to develop some different country or somewhere. Basically, this location is not helping. Somewhere you have to go to that. Now, this will be applied as per the different ascendant you are born. Let's say you are born in Earth element. Not necessary you may be born in a southern direction if these are strong. No, there may be lot of other things, okay, general ways, but there may be possible you will might have been born in the southern direction on the city of your, let's say I was born in, let's say, Jamshedpur city falls in the eastern direction of India. It's in Jharkhand. Okay, now let's say if my earth element is very powerful, then in Jamshedpur city itself there will be east, west, north, south. So I was born in the southern part of Jamshedpur. That hospital was falling in that location. That way you need to, that microscopic way you have to apply this. Going into interview, looking for some company, looking for some job, which kind of area I can make a team, my office setup, my sitting location or something like that. If you want to apply that in a Vastu in all those areas, these microscopic things are very mandatory to apply in your day-to-day life. Sometimes things will happen as per your wish, as per you wish. Sometimes the dasha antardasha may not permit. If the different planet is working, their house is activated, and you are at that time trying to make that thing happen, that will definitely. So somewhere the transit also plays a very important role. So through Ashtakavarga, once you understand that okay, my these houses are weak, these houses are bad. So that way you can understand the transit. Okay, so that was some basic idea I have tried to explain you in the Ashtakavarga. Okay, this is some hidden secret basically you need to understand. And with this, basically, if you have any doubt, any questions, I think you can drop. I'll be making more Ashtakavarga videos from some different layers and different features basically. Okay. So those people who are watching my channel for the first time or till now you are watching but not subscribed, please subscribe. I desperately need help to make this channel reach to maximum number of people. Okay. So that was in today's video session. I'll be coming soon with a very some interesting topic on retrograde Jupiter is I think upcoming there. So stay connected with my channel. I'll be coming up with more upcoming retrograde planet transit and their forecast for individual people. Okay. So stay connected. That's for today. I'll be seeing you soon.